in Chiang Mai. The local food is amazing, but Chiang Mai is just so blessed having quite a large immigrant working population. So there are people from all over, and thankfully they bring their food with them. So I'm not ashamed to admit I hopelessly love a feast of Indian food, and that is what we have picked to have for our Christmas meal today. Thank you for joining. So, Rajdarbar Indian food. An amazing place. I mean, it is authentic Indian food, I can tell you that for sure. Besides the tasty food, it's just such an amazing atmosphere. So warm, so friendly. A warmth actually that goes with that Indian spice blend that both Lee and I really miss sometimes. So we are so happy to be here today. This is going to be a happy meal. Let's get inside. Hey, Sunil, how are you, man?
Very good. How are you?
It's a good day. I'm very happy to be back here.
Thank you so much and welcome back.
Thank you. I'm trying to remember where Sunil comes from. I think it's Uttarakhand. Sunil, are you from Uttarakhand?
Yes.
Is that the name of?
Yes.
Okay. I can't remember your town. What is your?
Nearby Rishikesh.
So because this is our special meal, this is our Christmas meal, I'm gonna order a lot of food. Because India is such a huge country, there are so many different flavors actually going on all around India. South and north and the mountain areas, the plains, all of these have quite different examples of dishes actually. Sunil, last time you recommended an awesome dish. What was the most spicy dish that you had?
Alright. So go for chicken first.
One meat and one veg.
Alright. So meat, I would like to
Can't remember which one it was.
I would like to recommend balti.
Okay.
Tomatoes, onion, gravy and capsicum.
Okay.
And this is like medium hot and spicy. And if you like to go like spicy or more than medium, also can, yeah?
Those
you
are
like
good
to have
words.
with lamb?
The perfect combination. Yeah, just like this. Yep.
Sure.
Then maybe for veg, Yella, do you remember last time? Did you like the spinach the most or the
Yeah.
chickpeas?
I
the
love
most?
all the Indian food.
Okay, then
They're all tasty.
dal.
Makhani.
It's a dark lentil or brown lentil?
Yes, yes.
right? Okay,
That's dal makhani.
and that is also northern style.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
Right. That's like Punjabi dish.
Okay.
Punjabi dish.
How cold does it get in this time of year?
-5 something.
Okay, it's pretty cold.
6 or 5.
What food, when you are in the winter time, what food do you miss?
Because we miss like the one of the we call like a tur dal.
Yeah.
Tur dal is like homemade style.
Awesome.
It's like mountain dish.
Cool.
So we make it specially for that season, you know.
The most heartwarming blend of spices, it has to be Indian food. In my opinion, obviously we are in a beautiful Indian restaurant, but it is the most heartwarming of spice blends. And yeah, we're happy to be having this today. Okay, Sunil, thank you again. Thank you for very good descriptions.
You're welcome.
Okay.
I leave the one menu here if you like.
Sure. Thanks. Okay, so as you can see, and like I said before, Sunil is so passionate and he's so friendly. Like if you just mention a dish or mention an ingredient, then you're going to be talking about a whole new set of things, and it's just great. So of course, as all of you will know, the first thing at a meal of Indian food, you're going to have an appetizer, and it is called papadam, right? Or papa.
Yeah.
And it comes with some sides.
Yeah, there we go.
There are serious depths of flavor in these sides. You got to get used to it. If you've never had these, there are some quite intense flavors. You got to kind of train your mouth to be able to enjoy this one. But once you have, it is amazing. Is this one today with the pickled jujube?
Mustard seed and mustard oil.
Okay.
Yeah.
The mustard oil key. Also for the smell, the beautiful smell. It's so awesome. You can tell when people are talking about big dishes, okay, it's easy to get excited. But he gets excited about every flavor. And that's what you want when someone is cooking your food. But also, it's just so fun to talk to someone like that. They just get passionate about the small details. I think you know I'm the same way. So I have always loved Sunil. He's such a friendly guy.
Please try this best starter.
Okay.
Dish, yeah.
We got to get ready. This is going to be quite a meal, I'm sure, Sunil.
I made it already.
We have. Okay, thanks, man. Gosh. Oh
There we go.
my! Dude, it's so pretty.
Yeah, thank you. This is called pani puri, yeah?
Okay.
This is very special. This is very famous in Delhi. This is Delhi street food actually.
Yes, I
And-
recognize it, but I've never had it. Never had this. Yeah.
This is
I just know from photos.
Yeah. This is like the sauce, the made from lime meat and a tamarind, yeah?
Okay.
So the flavor is going to sweet, sour, and spicy. So this sauce throw food inside the bowl.
Okay.
Then eat at one time the whole thing. It's food and mass.
Okay, so no, thank you. This is awesome. I'm so excited. So the big dishes, I mean, they're great, and that's what you focus on when you're having a big spread of food with your friends. But I love the small dishes. He's talking about this. Street food, it's just a one-bite snack. I mean, I trust already it is insanely full of flavor, but just the emotion when he is talking about this. So here's how it goes. Easy. You pour it in, and it's a tamarind and mint. He said coriander is also in there, and you go with your hands. One of the most iconic street foods from North India, specifically Delhi. Two famous names, Pani Puri and Golgappa. This is my first time, but this is... You're blessed to be here, blessed to be hanging out in this place on this day. Merry Christmas, everyone. Cheers. Oh my, okay. Eating it for the first time. If you know this dish, you will know there are like 100 different textures besides all the flavor. Okay, at first it is sour because of the water that you pour in. It's heavy on the sour tamarind. Lime also. Now coming through are the onions, and then there are a lot of fried ingredients. So you have the oily richness. Also, I think there are chickpeas in there. He was calling bundi. I don't remember what he said. Was it a chickpea flour? Oh man, that is good. Oh my gosh. There has to be potato in there too. It's so creamy. And how cool that you take it in one bite. You just fall in love with flavors like that, right? This is classic street food, and we are in a nice restaurant setting, but still, I so appreciate that he wants to share one of the dishes that he misses from home. So I really respect that. I appreciate that. Going straight into the next appetizer because I think food is just going to start to roll out. Just squeezing on lemon juice right here. Take a whole pancake, but it is the papadum. And it is really a full salad. The first thing I smell is the cucumber and then red onions. Wow, you can just imagine the flavors are as bright as the spread on top look. And then I can just feel the extreme crunchiness that is about to happen. I'm gonna fold this just for ease of eating. I wonder how they do it. Yeah, the flavor is so bright. Just like explosions of salad ingredients. But I gotta tell you, just now I was expecting to taste corn tortilla. Can you see why? But instead, it's the chickpea flour, totally different, so smoky. And a very dry flavor. Because basically I just made it into a taco, you know? Over here, the next bite, I'm going for some of that pickled mango. So it is going to be the tiniest bit sweet and extremely sour. So there's oil in there, heavy on the mustard oil, he said, is a key. So I'm just going a little bit back in for some of the oil. Let's taste that. Oh my gosh, it's so strong. It's like a really nice bitter, like a fruit peel bitterness, and there is lime peel in there, so pickled lime peel, carrots, jujube, and mango. So I'm just gonna do what I feel comfortable doing. The familiar motions, obviously, it just means that's the logical way for humans to eat foods like this, right? That is my sauce. It's as sour as it looks, but also fragrant from all that mint and coriander. And it's so fine, whereas the other one is like purposely chunky. this dish is made quickly, the flavors will start to mix together. So you gotta try this while it's still fresh.
Challenging how big my mouth can.
Oh yeah. One bite. Nice. Can you even start to dissect that flavor? How many different flavors in there, right?
This one is so good. Sour. A little bit spicy. So tasty. This one is conch, but all the flavor is depend on this sauce. The first thing I think I want this to eat with my noodle. Good.
Thank you.
These are not taco. The Indian food are so magic. You just take one bite, you know they come from India.
Smart.
It's so tasty.
Yeah. Okay, so I was just curious how to even make flour that crunchy, that thin. And he said the chickpea flour, like this one, it's easy because it's a large pan, but to make it a ball like that, you have to get the perfect mix of rice flour and wheat flour. So it's the rice flour that makes it. Oh my gosh! Oh, so now thank you. That looks amazing.
Thank
Oh
you.
my!
Lamb bhati, yeah. This is like super spicy, yeah.
Awesome.
Dal makhani with a good creamy and butter, nice creamy and butter, is it? And saag paneer, curry cheese with a spinach bone, is it? Cream on the top. And this is Indian basmati rice. That's we call biryani rice, yeah.
Oh, okay.
With a long Indian basmati rice, and it's from vegetables. And this is the cucumber raita. It's like yogurt sauce.
It's beautiful.
Like it's like a milk combination. So it with the biryani and yogurt. And having plain jawar chapati on it. Just
Thank you.
please.
Unbelievable. Look. So we got both rice and naan. We have meat, we have veg, and actually, it's not dessert, but it would be like a after, or just eat all together.
Yeah, and
Thank you.
like side dish. Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
can eat with anything. It's like
okay.
like a sauce.
Yeah.
Gravy. You just put in a plate. Yes, add yogurt there to become different flavor.
Yeah.
And a different bread. When you dip in bread, you just feel like wow. They actually it's good for kill spicy also. You know.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is the whole wheat chapati, and you have a whole and a white
Awesome.
flour naan. So please.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sinesh. Thank you. Oh my gosh. The love is in the dishes. The depth of flavor, of course. I mean, not to overlook any part of this. The massive history that goes into the Indian spice blend. I mean, that's why it is what it is. That's why it's one of the world's favorite foods. And of course, I mean, if you have the chance to go to India, just another level. But okay, where to start? I'm gonna go for the rice, put some on the plate. That is beautiful. So you see the biryani rice. Wow, so it's cooked in stages, by the way, like floors, basically, inside the cooker with the spices, the rice, and then the vegetables for this one. Nice, they decorate it with a chili on top. Got a slice of lemon there. Anise seeds, that's what that one is. Heavy on the turmeric, and then there's also going to be black pepper in there. So all the rice, and then remember that is a very different grain of rice than the rice we eat here in Thailand. Jasmine rice is what we eat here. This is basmati rice. Very long grain is how you can tell it easily apart. But next, oh, obviously so rich, wonderfully oily, the balti. So this is the lamb dish. And so he said this is kind of like getting very close to the flavors of his home. Wow. Okay, so going for that, let me find a chunk of lamb. Oh, I feel stuff moving around in there. Oh, and then just the garnish of ginger, the fresh ginger. Oh yeah, he also said that's an important part, mixing the long cooking spices with the fresh spices like the coriander and the ginger. Okay, I'm just gonna taste that first. Going over for some naan. It is still soft on the outside, and then it's along that clay, the tandoor. Yep, it is all part of it. The feeling, the texture, smelling all those aromas, and then also the warmth of the food. And you gotta eat it in the correct way. I will say that. with the hands. So I like to scoop it like this, using naan to scoop it up, but of course you can scoop up with your fingers, just rice, just curries, or naan like this. I miss this food so much. Thank you. It is spicy. Yep, you read it, spicy. The warmth. And the spice is just so different than like Thai spices, because the peppers are so different too. So you've got the capsicum, the large peppers, but also the fried peppers in there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's awesome. That is spicy. And then the coriander seeds also, really taste those. Let's try the lamb. That is the right choice for this dish, lamb. He said you can make it with any meats, but lamb, taste out or feel out with your tongue the strands of the meat in lamb. This is awesome. Oh, you know what? There's even the paneer, there's even the cheese in it's yogurt cheese, or, sorry, it's milk.
Cottage cheese, yeah.
Oh, okay, cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
Okay.
Is it from milk, yeah. Fresh
This is so
milk.
good. Oh yeah, that's right. They make it themselves. Yeah. You gotta have rice like this to go with your meal. Just so many flavors on its own, and just so comforting. So many spices in a meal like this. Just so spice heavy. Let's try some of the other dishes. Oh wow. Okay, next. Yeah, this is one of my favorites for sure. The dal makhani. So you gotta have dal all over India. Dal is probably the most commonly eaten side. You can have it as more of a soup, just adding more water, or really thick like this one with, it's creamy, right? Not coconut milk. So really.
Butter.
Oh yeah.
And a little ghee.
Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can just sense the butteriness, the creaminess of a dish like that, and then the dark lentils. And then does it have kidney beans? Rajma?
Yeah.
Is that rice?
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. Okay, and I'm gonna go for some chapati for that one. So this one is cooked on a hot plate instead of in the oven. But yeah, this is the home style eating right there. Yeah, just smelling that wheat flour, it brings back memories for me also. This is great, man. Wow. And because it's so hot, it's so thick, it stays hot for so long. Oh, wow. On a cold day, in a cold climate, that is going to be many people's favorite dish for sure, and it is one of my favorite dishes. I order that whenever I see it on the menu. And last but not least, for the entrees, if you are familiar with Indian food, you probably recognize this. It is from the north, though. The way they make it like this is definitely a northern Indian food. And we got this one veg, so it is just full of the cheese, the cottage cheese that they make here. So the vegetable is spinach, and again, that's a dish that just holds its heat, sheer richness. You don't even need me to describe that. You can just see, that. That's a classic. Yeah, you cannot go wrong with a dish of saag paneer. Let me try the actual paneer. So the paneer is the cheese, saag is the vegetable. So this vegetable is spinach, but saag can be many different vegetables, as Sunil was telling us. Okay, these flavors are amazing. Again, one more time, gotta say how happy I am to be having a meal like this, and thank you so much for joining us today. Right now, because it is Christmas, today is Christmas Day, actually, so Merry Christmas. It will take a while, of course, for this video to reach you, but for us here, this is Christmas, and this was the meal that we could not wait to have. So from both Lee and I, And Sunil, Merry Christmas to you too, Sunil, man.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, man.
So they're asking us to see just one of the dishes. Super cool. Thank you, by the way, for inviting us. Oh, cool, man. Thank you for letting us see. Thank you. He has always greeted me in front. I didn't know he's also behind the heart of this flavor. Check this out. So he has his station. Oh, okay. Oh, and then he's making some now right there. Wow. No, I can't even stand. That is a ton. You have to maintain your calm. Be very composed to cook with that level of spice.
This one, chicken masala.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
A ton of spices in that. Oh, check out the naan. That's so pretty.
Garlic. And let's see. Plain and garlic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing us.
Thank you.
Super cool seeing everything handmade and also just the amount of spices that he's working with. Just respect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much. The kitchen is a very special place, so thank you for welcoming us into your kitchen today. Very cool. Very cool to meet both of them. I can say from my own experience, that shows you a great mark of a restaurant like this. Actually, he had welcomed me so many times before I knew that he was the owner. I just thought he was just a friendly person who came to have tea in front of the shop. No, he's actually the owner, and that's a huge mark of just a nice guy. The why, and then in India.
Namaste. Pleasure. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you for this meal. Okay, we still have a long way to go. A lot of more food to enjoy. So hope you are enjoying yourself as well, taking part. Thank you for sharing this meal with us. Sunil, can I ask you, because I was really wondering about the rice, because basmati rice is so different than Thai jasmine.
Yeah.
When you are eating Thai jasmine rice, do you use it to cook any dishes like this? Or
Its flavor was fine, tasty, but the look is not really beautiful. It's like basmati rice is long rice. When we cook second time do it with the
That's
curries,
interesting, man.
Yeah, fry with the curries again. So that's going to the same long. Yeah, so it is look like noodle rice.
Oh yeah.
So long because long, yeah, and the colorful too. Is like.
Can I ask you about Thai food?
Yes.
What's your favorite Thai food?
Oh yes, I like kai phat bung curry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is very similar. One in Indian dish like we call chicken mogalai.
Okay.
And
okay.
yeah, and the kai phat bung curry is
Yeah.
almost the same gravy.
That's
and,
cool.
Yeah, and also that's also going to be sweet and medium spicy.
Yep.
Mild to medium spicy.
Cool.
And in a Indian dish one also is like chicken mogalai, also same
Yeah.
flavor.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
the
you.
tomatoes, onion, egg gravy in the Indian one. That also
Yep.
is like it's slice of tomato, slice of capsicum, and slice of tomatoes, and a bit
always
of
with the
fresh egg
descriptions.
there. So like
Yeah.
just to have it in one.
How is it? How much did you miss this food? You talk to me about it all the time.
India food is my reason. Want to live in Chiang Mai.
That's a good reason. That's very funny, but that's a good reason.
Since the first time I have India food in Chiang Mai.
Yeah.
Whenever one reason we need to come to Chiang Mai.
Yep.
I want to eat Indian food.
The first and several times that Lee had Indian food was here. So for you, it's like that's
It's not the only
it's a big
place.
part of Chiang Mai for you.
The only place I can have Indian food.
Yeah, that's true.
is Chiang Mai.
Yep.
Nice. Look like you could enjoy it. Thank you so much for everything. So,
When I came with all of my cycling friends,
yeah.
all of them are vegan.
Yes.
And you made so many dishes, all vegan. It was so great. That was the first time that I visited. And then Lee and I came again.
Yeah.
Oh man. And it's still amazing right now. Oh man, this lunch is absolutely amazing. We have one more dish to try, the raita, which is a yogurt. And this can go actually with everything, with anything and everything.
Yeah. Especially for the biryani.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a great combo. Every dish is good. Every dish is, again, going so well together to create that really hearty thing that you just miss. You just have to say, that is what I miss about Indian food. The warmth, the extreme depth of warmth in all those spice blends. This is it.
We have like a frozen pickle. It is like we order from the India.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is the homemade pickle.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, so this is now we made here fresh pickle.
That's awesome. Okay. Is there one of these that uses the amla?
That.
Oh, this is it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh man, am I brave enough to do this? Yes.
Oh, it's so sorry.
I gotta try it. Okay. It is one of actually the most healthy fruits, most healthy things in the whole world. But the flavor is mega sour. So
Sour.
get ready. Yeah, that's. You gotta take some air with that level of sour. Salty flavor too, and then the mustard oil adds some richness. But actually, wow, the fruit part of it, like the fresh fruit, because it's pickled, that part is gone. But because it's fermented, there is so much umami that takes its place. Okay, I love sour things like that, but that is some flavor. Just the power, just the amount of that intense flavor. That's so cool, dude. Cricket, definitely. Do you know cricket, the sport?
I know sport.
Big field, you stand in the middle and you hit like this.
Get it.
This is the bowl. This is like.
Besides Indian food, this is another thing Indians will miss, that's for sure. Sunil.
Yeah. So this is like bowl, cricket bowl, yeah, and the bed. Then we play cricket here, so we just yeah, we really love to enjoy the cricket.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, thank you.
Dude. So Lee said, wait, what's cricket? And he, like within 10 seconds, oh, I will show you the ball and the bat. Do you recognize it?
No, sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
I misunderstand when you do this. I thought this is a lot of people who are
Yeah.
who are
Oh.
It's like very similar to baseball, yes, baseball.
We got 2 of our dishes for takeaway. Oh, and the rice also. Okay, we will definitely be back. But for now, I have to say farewell to this beautiful place. I always miss this place. So, if you are ever in Chiang Mai, do not forget to visit Rajdarbar. Beautiful meal. Always remember the care that you give us all the times that we visit.
Thank you so much.
You are a great example for your job, but you're also fun and so friendly to hang out with. So, yeah, dude. Cool. And enjoy the next cricket match.
Ah, yes.
Enjoy.
Yes, tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, tomorrow is strong.
Thank you
Thank you very
so
much.
much.
Dude.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, this is always a happy place. Look, right now it's so festive too. So cool. They've decorated pretty well for Christmas. It is happy out here. Oh man, and as usual, I recognize this feeling. Walking out of here, so happy and so full. Oh, cool, man. Oh, where are you going?
I have to go pick up my
Oh, dude, you are hard working, man. Okay. We are gonna slowly move on and just enjoy the day in Chiang Mai. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are doing very well wherever you are in the world today. For us, it is Christmas. Whenever this video reaches you, a very Merry Christmas to you. We humans, this year, 2020, we have all experienced a lot of crazy times, a lot of tough times. And the thing that has affected me the most is when there is division between people. And I want to do everything that I can, use all of my energy to fight that and do what I believe in, which is spread love and give love in the situation that you live in each and every day. And on this day, I want to say Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. I hope you are having a great day. Lee wanted a meal of Indian food, and I'm fortunate to be able to take her to exactly that meal today. So welcome, thank you for joining. I hope you have a great time hanging out with us. And again, Merry Christmas. So, the way you can find this restaurant is very simple. A huge hotel. The Duang Tawan Hotel is directly across the street from Rajdarbar Indian Food. An amazing place. I mean, it is authentic Indian food, I can tell you that for sure. But besides the tasty food, it's just such an amazing atmosphere. So warm, so friendly. A warmth actually that goes with that Indian spice blend that both Lee and I really miss sometimes. You gotta love how many people are on bicycles riding around this town. Always appreciate that. This is very cute. Very cute.